What has made the difference where we have managed to boycott or sidestep that particular banana skin? In my case, I've been able to avoid giving into provocation due to a preconditioning in advance of my thoughts, my perceptions, my attitude towards that offense. Of course, that can only happen where you had pre-warning and maybe it's been a build-up kind of incident rather than a bolt out of the blue. Provocation, not giving into it. Now, as the title of this segment suggests, when presented with provocation, we have two options: to give into it or not to give into it. That is the question. Just as we, I assume, have all given into provocation at one time or the other, I'm certain that we have also had experiences of sidestepping it or resisting or passing by that offer. Some less often than others. What has made the difference where we have managed to boycott or sidestep that particular banana skin? In my case, I've been able to avoid giving into provocation due to a preconditioning in advance of my thoughts, my perceptions, my attitude towards that offense. Of course, that can only happen where you had pre-warning and maybe it's been a build-up kind of incident rather than a bolt out of the blue. I've been schooled and continue to be schooled not to react or respond to the foolishness of others. My father-in-law is known for saying that when you get behind the wheel of a car and hit the road or prepare to hit the road, condition your mind to anticipate that everyone else on the road is a madman or madwoman. And as such, be ready, your reflexes, primed to respond to the potential madness that they may display on the road. Some call it road rage. Let it not come as a surprise to you. I've had to work on this aspect of my socialization. That is my expectation, presumption that others will react reasonably towards me simply because I'm reacting reasonably towards them. Wrong. I now know that human beings, myself included, can behave very unreasonably at times, and this even without intending to. And so I'm learning to build in and give them more slack. I'm not rushing to get angry or provoked by this common affliction we all share called human weakness. I've learned and continue to be taught to leave matters to the supreme judge, God, even and especially because two wrongs don't make a right. And there's no guarantee that our taking matters into our own hands and acting out of provocation will deliver on our expectations of righting the wrongs done to us or done to others. They that live by the sword die by the sword comes to mind at this point. And I'm not given to sword fighting. I don't know about you. So, as we come to the end of this series on provocation, I want to ask you, what are your tips on resisting giving in to provocation? Let's continue to learn from each other. My name is Ekene, and you've been watching this series on couch piece. Have a great weekend and continue to look out for those vintage couch pieces. Bye bye for now.